Yo, 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 yo. Another day, another time. We're on the grind. Welcome back, duelists. Today, we're going to do quick stuff. I'm not even going to waste your guys' time. I'm not going to yap. The time for action has come. I am going to be doing hide and seek. We got 10K AP giveaway. We're going to do that. Then I'm going to do some battles, talk about how gifting is going to look tomorrow. I am going to be gifting tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be going live. I have a video dropping as well. And again, these are all important things, man. Again, if you care about Flash games, if you are a free-to-play player and you want a game that you actually can have your voice be heard in, you know what I mean? This is what it's about. You know, again, we're building a community that actually has developers that do listen to us and try their best to implement the best they can to improve on the game and do the things that we would like changed, right? At least to some extent. You know, if you get enough people that agree on something, usually, again, it can be changed as long as it's within means. So with that being said, man, I invite everyone, free to play, Flash player, phone player, mobile, whoever you are, man, come on down, get set up so that way, again, the rest of this year, you are prepared to have the most fun you've probably ever had on a game in your life. And I'm not just saying that because I have so much fun. I'm saying that because there's going to be so many new people and so many great individuals that are just willing to learn and just have fun, man. Again, all for fun. Again, no nothing on the line, no ranked, no like stakes that are super high, just all fun, giveaways, money being given back, you know, things where you're looking cool, feeling good, and having fun. So again, enough with the yapping, man. Let's get this hide and seek going. Let me get these links out. I gotta pull up my stream. Ooh, yikes. That's not good. Those are just my channel analytics, man. Oh man, those are just that's just the videos. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, that would have been bad. Yeesh, I gotta do better at that. I am tired, brother. Yeah, you can't be linking your stuff like that. That's not good. I'm not gonna lie, I almost had to I almost had to cut stream, brother. I almost had to have one of those moments. That's crazy. Okay, anyways, all right, we got the link here. I am not gonna have this up. Raw, first in chat, man. Big ups, Raw, man. Always first in chat. How are you doing, man? How you doing, Jason? How you doing, man? Happy Sunday evening. Happy Sunday evening to both of you guys. All 70 guys in here, man. Notification crew. Let's go ahead and pull the rest of the people in here from the server. And yeah, we'll get this thing started. But I'll send out a tweet and everything. If you guys can, go ahead and retweet my tweet right now. Let people know that the giveaway is getting ready to start. Well, I guess hide and seek, right? So, this time, I guess we're not going to do it with Discord or anything because that was just, it seemed like a hassle. Again, I want to make it easy for you guys. I was trying to not make it so like, again, you kind of find me and it is what it is, but it's at that point where I think, I have a few tips and tricks I think I'm going to be able to do to at least like stall you guys. So again, like I think I'll be able to make it different, you know? So, hopefully that's good and not too many people are upset about that. So yeah, I know a few people are probably gonna be upset at me. I meant to go live earlier. My apologies, by the way. I do again, my sincerest apologies for real. You know, I don't mean to keep you guys waiting or make you guys feel like you're not important. You know, I want you guys to always feel like that, you know, your time is of essence. You know, again, your time is just as important as mine. You know, again, I had some real life stuff going on that I had to deal with, unfortunately. So, or not unfortunately, but just, you know, again, it is what it is, right? Life happens. But, you know, again, like I said, my apologies. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. But we will be making it up to you. I promise. We will be doing a bunch of stuff later, to where you guys, I'm sure you will, feel better about it. So, again, we're gonna go ahead and tag everyone here. Tell them to get in here. My right mouse button is not working. All right. Got those in there. I got to go to Twitter real quick. Actually, we're not streaming on Twitter today just because I'm trying to keep my internet from being crazy right now. Hey, the man Zap. I'm glad my boy Zap made an appearance, man. What's good? Man. Let's see. Okay. What is this man? What is this man Zap doing? We are family friendly, sir. Hello. Sir, Zap, we're too big for this now. Okay, we have too many people watching. We can't be doing these antics on stream. Okay, we gotta be making sure we're spreading a positive image. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I don't care. Do whatever you want. All right. Chats. My boy Isaiah, man. Shout out to Isaiah. Welcome back, Isaiah, man. Isaiah's been gone for a minute. You know, I'm so happy to see him back online, dog. Like, I'm so happy a lot of you guys popped up, bro. I'm serious. I be missing you guys, bro. Some of you guys got mails from me and stuff like that, too. I'll be sending y'all messages and Discord stuff. Like, bro, we're doing it, man. Like, the channel's doing good, bro. Like, man, like, it's crazy. I'm so happy you guys are back, man. But, yeah, currently at the gym watching, fine. It's not fine shit. I'm heck a week. I appreciate that. No, thank you. I will try to win these again. Watch out. Dang, yeah, Raw's out here on a mission, man. Raw's trying to give base just off giveaway AP. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he be out here though. Brett, what's going on, man? How we finding you? About people? A lot of people at World Zero gift room. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and hide again. I'll hide my screen. You guys can pop over, and then yeah, again, it'll just be one of those things where again, first person to find me and put in the chat, I found you. They're gonna get it this time. Again, I'm gonna try a little harder to hide. I'm gonna make it so again it's gonna be like I'll have like my tail out type thing or something like that, but it won't be so obvious. So yeah, we'll do the hide and seek. I'll give the 10K AP to the giveaway winner, and then after that we'll run some battles. We'll go through some gifting stuff. I'll answer some questions, and then I have work later. But we will be on tomorrow, probably right around the time gifting starts. I'm gonna have a video drop, and then a few hours after that I'm gonna stream. So again, I'm gonna try my best to stream in the morning and kind of give you guys a little like daily gifting bulletin board type of thing and make sure you guys are kind of prepared and aware for just what's to come as far as my knowledge goes, right? Like whoever communicates with me can communicate with me, just because again this year is going to be a little chaotic and we don't want it to be too bad to where again like we have people that try their hearts to really win a daily and they just get like sniped by a random person being greedy, right? Like we don't want that, but we do want some competition, we do want some drama, we do want stuff like that. I don't know what this man what are these gooners doing in my chat? What is going on here, man? It's crazy. Anyways, okay. All right, hold up. Anyways. All right. A lot of people were zero. So yeah. So Brett, for that, again, just kind of stay tuned. We're gonna try our best. If not, again, best place to be would be the Epic Duel Discord server or the Balance Brigade Discord server. Either or. They're gonna be the best places to kind of have the best insight with the people that know the most. We're gonna all try our best to deliver as much information as we can, but again, it's one of those things that nothing's ever a guarantee. So just don't get mad at anybody if anything happens, because again, they probably will try their best. So, but yeah, what's good, John? Big up, Johns. How you doing, man? My boy Anomaly Gaming. The stream last night was lit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start putting more of you Epic Duel content creators on the map, man. Again, we're gonna go through a whole time capsule this year, bro. For me, this is 10 years of gifting, bro. I started this when I came into Epic Duel, the community. I've been playing the whole time, again, since beta, but I never came in the community. So this is 10 years of me being in the community. So again, we're going to go through the whole works. We're going to be having a lot of story times. We're going to be having a lot of flashbacks. We're going to be seeing a lot of old things, man. I hope you guys are ready for a nostalgia trip because I'm going to bring y'all on a trip, man. Again, I'm going to set the scene, but yeah, it's going to be nice while we're doing all these different things in the background and waiting for different gifts and stuff. So try our best. Again, being the Discord servers, I'm going to be more or less like I said, bulletin stream will be in the morning, but towards nighttime, like towards the end, towards reset, unless I'm doing my own like event, I'll stream those at night. But most of the time I'll be doing videos and I'll probably just be in the Discord server streaming, just to kind of, again, get the community more active in the servers and get people more, feeling like, again, they can kind of come somewhere and talk and chat about the game and it not be such a weird thing, again. Usually during gifting, everyone's pretty happy to help around, give you boss help, 2v2 help, whatever you need. So look forward to that. Not John over here saying Zap looking hot. Oh my goodness. You're saying another man looks hot. Okay. All right, John, you got that. Anyways. Isaiah, yes, sir. Patty, hey legend. What's going on, Patty? How you doing? We got to get that EDMV, you know what I'm saying? That feature going, I know you got some music designs and music production scenes going on behind the scenes, you know what I mean? I'll feature anything. So as soon as you get that, we get the ball cooking on that, let me know. What's up, Money Talks? I changed my name to actual game name. Oh, dang. Okay, that was you I ran into yesterday. I was wondering because I was like, we were talking and I was like, dang, like who's this smacking me right now? I didn't know if you were a new player or not. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, no, hey, Money Talks, man. Money Talks really good. If you see him online, bro, that man is nasty. You better be prepared for a battle. But Brett is the real name? Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Oh, were you on a different thing for a second? Or okay. It's all the same, but no worries. Minna said not yet, Patty. What do you mean? Oh, gifting starting already. Sorry, my bad. I skimmed over that. My bad, Patty. Yeah, no, gifting starts tomorrow. I think Night Rave said it's preferably gonna go around. It's gonna go live around noon EST, I think. So again, it should go live like around if you're on Pacific Standard Time, probably like around 10. But again, these things are kind of like, in the air. I wouldn't be too like bent around just hanging around in the beginning. I would just be more bent around being on at night. Again, the resets usually when things happen just because a lot of people don't want to get sniped. So a lot of people look for those kind of guaranteed wins. But for the most part, people do gift throughout the day randomly if they just want to give back. So those things will be around. Like, again, it is good to be around all day because, like I said, you can kind of get stuff done throughout the day. You have a bunch of players to go back on if you want to do bosses, missions, learn about the game, all that good stuff. And then at night, that's usually when, all the stuff goes down. People are gifting like crazy and whatnot. But like I said, I'll try my best as people let me know they want to gift or they want to go for a daily or whatever. I'll try my best to put the information out there. But again, there's just no guarantee. So again, try your best, man. Just keep your ear to them Delta V streets, man. Ear to them Delta V streets. Yeah, no Patty, just Alonzo with a mini game. LMAO. Yeah. I just well, it wasn't a mini, it was my mail. It was my daily mail gift for the day. But yeah. What's up? What's up, Zap? Big up Zap in the chat. Big up Zap in the chat, Ian. You know what I'm saying? Me and Zap have been putting this, we've been cooking since last year, man. We've been really throughout the year trying our best to hype up as much as we can. John too and so many others. But again, like y'all gotta realize I'm so happy my boy's back. Like Zap has been gone for like the past like 3-4 months, man. We were all wondering, we thought Zap got pissed, had messed up. He was like, bro, we're not playing Epic Duel no more. Like people had me worried, man. That's my guy. You can't be out here talking like that. Like that's my manager. You know what I mean? Like before we blew up, like we already knew what's up. I already signed a contract to him, So I can't be having my manager dip on me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, Vampire, what's good? How are you doing? Man, you were big ups on the battle last night. You and Sorch. I think Savitar and Sorch are the two best Epic Duel players on the map right now. Again, if this gifting, we can start throwing bets on things. I'll throw $5 bets or something like that on the line if y'all want to do that, money matches or something like that. Because I'm willing to put that up there. I think Vampire and I think Savitar are the two best in the map for sure. But yeah, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Patty, hey peeps. Zap with the big $2. Sorry about that for so late. I'm trying to catch up on chat, man. Y'all know me, I'll be yapping. But Zap with the $2 of support, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give that right back to you. So I appreciate it. Yo, everyone here, welcome back, gang. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Yo, Ignello, what's good, man? Yo, legend. Yeah, Joker, of course, man. Can still join hide and seek. Of course, Joker, of course. But say if you win again, man. It is what it is. I'm not trying to block anybody. If you win all the time, you win all the time, man. It is what it is. That's what balance is all about. I'm not going to block anybody from being good. If you're good, you're good. So, man. Ross said, I'm not going to let that happen. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about, big dog. Man. John said, hey, man, we're going to have to, John, you trying to scrap again? You beat me last night. I got to get my hands. I got to get my run back for sure. Otto, what's good, man? What's the news? I just turned in. So essentially gifting is starting tomorrow. So again, gifting is starting tomorrow around midday. I think about 10 PST, around like noon EST, something around that. Don't quote me on it because again, I'm not, with the team or anything. It's just from my, knowledge of the design notes. But for surely gifting is starting tomorrow, and I will be going for the daily. I don't know how much I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of fill it out and get as much people on, and do as much as we can, and try and start the event off strong, and hopefully encourage people to start gifting. There's a lot of previews going around. Again, if you're not in the Epic Duel Balance or Balance Brigade Discord server, join either one. There's a lot of previews of the gifting prizes coming out right now, and let's just say, man, it's looking really cool. So even if you're a person who's not going for top 15, man, going for 1 million and just getting the tier list items is looking pretty lucrative right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. Those bots, again, if you're a person who isn't aware, usually with these gifting tier stuff, you do get special bots that you only can get from gifting. So again, this bot right here, the Alpha Omega Valkyrie, a lot of people were upset they missed out on this bot. And me as a person who doesn't really like to abuse OP stuff, I haven't really used it too much to its fullest potential throughout the year. But someone like Rune Knight, y'all know there's a joke going around, but like, man, like that man be murdering people with that bot. So again, to each their own, but I would say this might be another year where one of them bots might be super useful, dog. So you might want to make sure you stock up and get prepared, because yeah, man, it's gonna be a good season. It's gonna be a good season for sure. Anyways, okay. Sorry again. I know I'm bad at reading the chat, man. I know I'm bad at that, but again, I want to make sure you're well prepared. Cactus, I'm gonna go for 10 dailies this year. Hey, man, pop off, Cactus. You got it. Like I said, I'm not really in the daily racing. We're kind of mainly in the faction games. I want to win the faction prize, and I would like to win first. But again, rumor has it that there's someone floating around with 5 million. I don't know. I mean, hey, again, all I can say is if I do win, I plan on putting my custom out and making it so it's available to everyone. I don't have a custom ox, so an auxiliary meaning the bazooka. So the bazooka variety, just because last year Shadow was able to do something like this that if you have not seen, oh, wait, hold up. Let me pull it out. There we go. Something like this, which if you haven't seen is a dragon, right? This is the classified version of a custom. So if you win first, you're able to get something like this. You're able to work with Night Wraith and make something of your own, completely of its own nature in game, right? And I would like to do something of a pet variety, almost like how like Chuckles right here is on the ground. It would be cool to have like a pet lion or something that maybe it's like a sand aura or like, you know, Super Saiyan, like Dragon Ball Z or lightning effect, something like that. It would be cool to have a pet of a pet variety in the game. And again, of course, I would put it in game. It would be 5,000 Varium and it would sit there the whole time. It'd be one of those things where, again, I want people to understand that at least a lot of the people in the past years, like, again, to each their own, they won their stuff and, you know, they did whatever with it. But for me, if I win a custom, I want to put it in game and have it be in game forever. I want people to see it and be like, oh, dang, I can get that, log in, get it, and have it, right? I want that to be the introduction to all the other stuff that they play the game in, right? Because that's what it's about. I think you need something flashy that's going to pull you in and rope you in, right? And I think something like a pet could be really cool. So, again, I'm going to work my best with the community as best we can. And again, I'm giving my best shot. You know, if I win first, I'm going to do it. But if not, you know, again, we're going to do what we can do. But like I said, if I do win first, I'm going to work with you guys before I submit anything final and try and get the best thing that's going to make everyone happy. So that way, you know, everyone is actually willing to buy it. You know, again, I don't want to just put something in the game that just because it's custom or just because it's rarity that people want to buy it. Like I want people to actually like want it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try my best to do that. But all right, back to chat. Sorry about that. We're going to get to the giveaway here in a sec. We got to get caught up. I'm waiting until about the 30-minute mark because I'm only playing a stream for about an hour. So at about the 30-minute mark, we'll do the actual hide and seek just so we can get as many people in here as possible and give the most chances as possible. But yeah, again, we want to make sure that we are giving out those chances and catching up on chat, of course. I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best. Be W streamer in chat. All right, you said, okay, John, I'm not saying that's crazy. Anyways, man, Zap busy making that moolah fact. Zap's been out here working hard, dog. Zap is the guy, bro. I'm telling you, like that man is going to go places. Like y'all got to realize that man's work ethic is insane. But yeah, anyways, okay. Anyways, all right, John, what was up? We got to stop this, man. Anyway, Vampire, can I win again? Of course you can win again. So many OGs here. Hello, legends. Facts. Again, we gotta. Usually the OGs pop up around gifting because everyone wants to see what's popping. So you know, it just is what it is. John said, "Yeah, I'm down to always scrap." Okay, facts. I got a build that I just might cook you with too. We'll get into that. It's a little out of the box, but I'm starting to just not care again and put in my own little twist of things just because I like catching people with surprise, man. And the only thing I'm gonna say right now is Massive Strike has been my best friend recently, so I love that. Anyways, Zap. Okay, John, John, stop, man. Hello, please stop with the harassment. Hello. John's like, I gotta catch up on like months of like messing with Zap, man. Like, let that man be. Raw, watch out for me. I will try hard to win. Oh yeah, bro, I bet. You know, I know a lot of you guys be out here, man. A lot of y'all be surprising me. Like, you know, I even know y'all be so knowledgeable to like the things that be going on, but y'all be popping up, especially with these hide and seeks, man. Like, I remember yesterday, a few of y'all passed me by, and I was just like, "Oh snap!" Like they didn't see me. Like that was kind of lit. John said the good part is he can't ban me. Oh, I mean, I could time you out. I could time you out for like 10 or 20 minutes. John, don't test me. Don't test me, John. Don't test me. Anyways, Patty, I've never seen that bot before. You're custom. No. The Valkyrie bot is the one from last year. That was the gifting one. My custom one was this one. Yeah, Alonzo's Shadow. And then I got Brigade's Inferno. Or Brigade's Guardian, sorry. My other one's called Brigade's Inferno. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these are mine. I love these bots too, man. Jug is so fun when you have like really cool stuff to just kind of look at while you're because again, you're kind of doing stuff. You just kind of look over to the other monitor, click real quick, and you're like, oh yeah, it looks fire, and then go back, do whatever, come back, okay, yeah, click that, oh yeah, that looks fire, but yeah, I don't know, that's how I feel. But anyways, okay, where was I? Okay, yeah, back. Hashtag. Wait, remove John's perms. I'm gonna be. Hey, John, don't. John can't mess around and get his perms removed. John, don't start acting up now that we're getting up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Alonzo, want to open your home? Maybe. Oh yeah, sure. My bad. Sure. Yeah, I'll open my home on stream. All right, the home is officially public. You guys we can have a party at the house until we are ready. Okay. Let me take off my dragon so my screen doesn't die for sure. But yeah, the home is open. If anyone wants to pop in, you can pop in. Just go over. You're gonna type in the search bar, Big Man Moves, just like that. It'll pop up all my homes. We are at the what are we at? Luxury Mine? No, I think it's Fortune City Loft. Yeah, Fortune City Loft. Okay. Money came quick. I mean, money be coming quick. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. Anyways, what's the score for a custom though? So there is no score for a custom though. You basically have to get first. If you get first, you get a custom. If you don't get first, you don't get any customs. So how the custom works is, so like again, like I mean, last year was a little crazy. So for instance, like this is a good example just because this is a replica of the CD. So the light touch was, you put or Blaslo put Remy on it, which is adorable. So it's a light touch to it. This is a regular custom, a legacy that can be customized. An actual custom in game would be like the dragon. So that's the difference. First place can make a dragon or whatever they want to make. Everyone under second through 15 place can get a legacy item they can customize. And then if you get 1 million, you can get a legacy item, but you can't customize it. You can change the name, but you can't customize it. As well as you cannot share it with your faction members. I believe if you're in top 15, I believe you can share with your faction members. But yeah, if you're not in top 15, you cannot share with your faction members. So that's the difference. Cactus, best bet for top 15 is at least 1 million score. Yes, I would say something like that. I would say 1 million and then definitely be prepared to go higher because we will get into the cosmic story that everyone loves to hear every year, which is unfortunately Red is just going to have to live that out for the rest of his life, unfortunately, man, unless he comes back and like wins. But yeah, we'll get into all those gifting stories later and to why we kind of have these tips and trick guides and why we kind of say like, be prepared because we've seen some brutal things in this game, man. Like, again, like don't get it twisted. We've seen some people have very, very, very bad nights where they've spent, a lot of money. That is a lot of money to them. And they're trying to go for something and then they don't get it because they just get sniped and they rather like weren't paying attention or someone didn't like them or whatever it was. Right. Like there's so many instances where people basically don't get what they want because again, just for whatever reason. So we always advise everyone, no matter how prepared you think you are, be prepared. And again, during gifting, like everyone's nice and everyone's cool, but again, don't trust anybody. Like I would make sure if you're going to gift, right? Like if you're not going to gift, by all means, enjoy the show. But yeah, if you're like, oh, on the fence, like, oh, should I gift? Should I not gift? Should this be like, again, if it's one of those things, if you're going to gift, bro, go out, go crazy. It's better to go overkill than it is to go under because if you go under and you miss out on a lot of stuff, you're going to feel really bad because you missed out on a lot of stuff and still spent way more necessary than needed to get whatever you got. So it's just be prepared if you are going to spend. But yeah, I'm marrying into the family since he will become a millionaire. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's cool. Wait, I feel like I missed the context of that, but I mean, hey, that's awesome. What's going on, Farak? Did I say that right? We will message you with photo in Discord. Roman would be the one to message in Discord in the official Discord server. He's the one you would get event contributor 2025 role in. My server doesn't really have those roles. I kind of just will put locations and like when I stream and stuff in the chat. That's more for like gaming and stuff outside of gifting. But The official Epic Duel Discord server is the best place to be for gifting. Like that is hands down the best place to be. There's people that are in the game and don't even play the game anymore that will give you the best advice for you to have the best experience. So that is definitely the best place to be. If you're not, in my stream or you're not having my content, maybe I stream at different times or whatever, that's the best place to be for sure. Okay, Zap got yo, John, bro, chill, man. If you're wondering, it's generally safe not to assume a 1-to-1 ratio between Varium and gifting score. Yeah, pretty much. Again, I have 1 million Varium right now. I probably should get about 1 million score depending on the numbers. If they're super duper high, it'll be better. And if it's super duper low, it'll be worse. But the whole point is that's why I put a tweet out there. Again, I will be doing another 10K AP giveaway throughout this month. Just at different times. Like I'm just not going to put any time out there. I'm just going to keep track of them and I'll, go through and give out a bunch. So, I want people to have multiple chances, but I don't want to put like times on it because I don't want people to be like lurking and just like camping out. I want it to be like a random, oh man, I checked Twitter and I just happened to stumble across this and got it, right? Like those are the coolest moments in my opinion. So we're gonna be doing more stuff like that. But yes. Yo, gaming, what's going on, big dog? Yeah, again, big smiley face. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that are popping in too that are from last year. I feel like didn't really have like the opportunity to gift that is gonna want to gift this year. So that's gonna be awesome. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of new people that are gonna be saving face, like showing face, which is man, super duper sick. Cactus, I do jug drift out in my cactus gear. Yo, bro, literally cactus has like one of the best drips in, I'm saying, all of Epic Duel. No lie. Like he's a pretty fresh looking cactus, man. Pretty snazzy looking cacti. Anyways, hope y'all are ready for a cactus Gambabot, by the way. Ooh, dang. Hey, I like the confidence from Cactus this year. Last year, Cactus was like, bro, I don't want to talk about what I'm gifting and I'm gonna be secretive. Like, nah, that man's leveled up. He's coming in here like big ups, bro. I got Varium. What's good? Like I could drop some, bro. I'm getting this. What y'all ready for this? I like the energy, man. That's what's up, Cactus. My guy. We like it. We love it. Smoking said only the top faction can share. Smoking said only the top faction can share in the number one. Oh wow, dang. Okay, that's kind of tough. Okay, well, I guess only the top faction can share with faction members, and the number one can share with faction members, but everyone else, I guess, can't. So, yeah, be prepared for that then. If you are gifting for the faction prize, I mean, hey, again, give it your best shot. I don't want to deter anyone from the competition. But I'm letting everyone know, my faction's coming out there and we're going big. So, hey, if you beat us, big ups. Like it is what it is. Like we're pretty much all on this boat to where like, we're doing it for the love of the game. If we lose, we lose. It is what it is. Again, we're all still going to, do our thing and, put our stuff in the game anyway. So, a lot of people will be able to get our stuff regardless. But if, hey, you don't, if someone else beats us or another faction beats us, that just means it proves my point that gifting's not dead. And there's a lot of people that are still willing to go that far because we're going far. So, hey, man, like I said, I like it regardless. Again, I think the rules, they are kind of a little interesting this year, but I do feel like, again, they were kind of necessary and it's going to set a healthier gifting path for us in the future, a healthier development cycle as well. So all in all, I think it's going to be good in the game, good for the game, and everyone's just going to have to wait and see. So, again, if you're not along for the ride, man, subscribe, like, notification bell on. We're going to be live streaming the whole event, and even after that, going over all the good stuff coming out in Epic Duel. Yeah, my name is Alonzo Harris, and I play a little flash game called Epic Duel. If you're new here, it would be amazing if you tried to get in here and play. It's free to play. It doesn't take much to get in. And during this time of year, it is the best time of year to get the most stuff. And again, get the most resources to just have the easiest way to really have the most fun. So that being said, back to chat. We're about to get into this hide and seek giveaway. Let me go through these real quick. The number one, let me pour red. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was. We're definitely gonna have to go into the stories, man. I think I'm gonna have to do like a video series where we literally go like year by year, and I like stand by the leaderboards and we just kind of go through what kind of happened, and I'll probably like bring in different people that also remember different things, just so we have different perspectives. But yeah, it's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be sick. Man, but say, Emery, you might have to be in here for that. But say, you definitely been around too for a minute. Cactus, they're still one of the craziest things that's ever happened in gifting. Yeah, facts. I mean, it was nuts too. It was nuts. Again, we gotta not talk about it right now. I said we'll get into it later. We're not gonna talk about it right now. Same goes for James sniping God of Santa. Again, we're not gonna talk about it right now. Yo, chill, Cactus, chill. You're giving away all the good stuff, man. You're giving away all the good stuff. I feel bad for him, bro. Changed his name to wait, what did he change his name to? He changed his name to Red the Loser. Oh, yikes. I actually do remember that. Yikes. That was tough. I mean, it's a competition, man. It is what it is. Felt bad for him. Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough. And Kata too. No, not Mir. What are you talking about? Mir's never gotten sniped in his life, I don't think. Yeah, I meant to say that in response to you saying Zap is going places. Oh, facts. Okay, my bad, Otto. My fault. Cactus number 1 5 years in a row. Yes, Cactus is definitely going to be placing top 15 5 years in a row, man. Big ups to Cactus, dude. I'm telling you, Cactus is one of the most consistent epic duel players ever, dude. Like, I've been seeing this man pop up in the most random times. And it's so awesome because, again, like, you know, obviously me and Cactus are, you know, we're cool and we're, you know, different individuals. Like, he likes different things. I like different things. But it's just, like I said, the relatability is always there. It's always nice to see. I'll be seeing him random times, like 1 a.m. He be doing jug. You know, I'll send him on Discord. I'll be like, yo, like, I just, you know, seen you or whatever. You know what I mean? And he'll send me a message back with like eyes or something like that. And it's just funny, man. Moments like that, you gotta love. You gotta love an epic. It only happens in epic duel, man. It just only happens in epic duel. Anyways. Yeah, I meant to say that. Oh, yeah, sorry, I read that. LMAO, catch number 1. When does gifting start off? Tomorrow, midway after reset. So reset again is in about, we'll say 3 hours from now. So I would say like halfway through the day, it'll be an update. And again, I'm gonna try and put a video out as soon as it goes live, and then I will stream later. Again, try not to stress about it. A lot of the gifting does kind of happen later towards the day in the near like hours of reset, just because people don't want to get sniped. You know, people obviously come in and do, you know, little things here and there just to, you know, again, gift and give out different things to people, you know, if you want to. But yeah, again, I would just say try not to stress about it. If anything, you just want to basically try and be on 2-3 hours before reset. That's like when all the big gifting goes on. So again, to everyone out here who like doesn't really know when gifting's going on, or like this is your first time here, 3 hours before reset. Reset is midnight Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you look that in Google and whatever your time zone is, I don't know the translation for everyone, unfortunately, but yeah, again, that's when it usually is going down 2 or 3 hours before that time. So if you're in Eastern Standard Time and resets midnight, you probably want to be on around 9 o'clock, right? And same thing, if you're in Pacific Standard Time and resets at 9, you probably want to be on like around like 6-7 o'clock, because that's usually when people are popping off. So keep that in mind. Anyone like baklava? Bro, baklava is amazing. All right. That is enough of that. We're finally caught up with the comments, man. I'm starting to get better at this. You know what I'm saying? Big up W streamers in the chat. W streamer in the chat, man. We're starting to actually be able to read the comments. You know, I don't want to be leaving you guys hanging. I'd be feeling bad when I be watching the content back and I'm like, dang, I didn't reply to that guy. Like, dang, I didn't say nothing to that guy. Because I've been that guy before. You know, I've been that guy who pop in the stream or whatever, and I say something and I'm like, oh man, you know, like, I wish this dude would reply to me or whatever, or, you know, X, Y, and Z. And then they just skim over it. And you're like, oh, damn, like, let me hop out of here. Like, all right, I'm gonna head out now, you know? So I don't want to do any of that to you guys. You know, I try my best to make sure I read all the comments and stuff. But okay. All right. So let me send this tweet out. Let me let people know. It is time. It is time for hide and seek. Let your friends know, or maybe don't let them know if you don't want them to have a chance to win, I guess. Like, if you really want to be that guy. But we are going to let people know hide and seek is going to start. Going to start. It starts. Get in here. Get in here. I like how I be saying that, man. It's all part of the brand. Have a good day aggressively, bro. It's the same thing. I be saying this to people. Like, you better get in here and get these goodies. You better take this money aggressively. You know what I'm saying? Why are you giving me this gift? Because I want to give you this gift. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. There you go. Retweet that with a quote. Bam. All right. So with that being said, it is currently 6:39. We'll give it 3 minutes. I am going to retreat to one of my houses and lock them. We're just gonna go here because oh yeah, dang, I don't even know what I've done with half this stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna chill here for a second. We're gonna let the people pile in. Let's see. Oh, Otto, you said, how does this work? So how hide and seek works? Okay. So again, for all the people who have not done hide and seek before or will want to know how it works in the future, essentially what I do is I'm going to hide somewhere. I'm going to hide my screen just like this. You're looking at the desktop for a minute and my very shiny, colored, textured face. And essentially, I'm going to find a spot to hide. And the first person to find me is going to essentially win. And how it's going to work is, in order to prove that you found me, you're going to have to type in chat right there in game. Whenever you found me, found you. The first person that says found you and I'll see it, that's going to win. Before I was trying to do it to where you had to kind of do two sources of verification or whatever, but it got a little too complicated and I don't really want to make it that big of a deal. So we're just doing it like that. So again, right now I'm about to hide. I'm going to go somewhere. Let me go on D&D real quick so no one can jump to me. I'm going to hide somewhere. Again, everyone stand still, by the way. So again, also yesterday we had people that wanted to move so much and like, again, jump around before I was even ready. So again, if I catch you moving, bro, if I catch anyone jumping near me before I say I'm ready, like ready, set, go type thing, I'm disqualifying you. So again, don't be getting too trigger happy or jump happy because you will not win. You know what I'm saying? I'm very strict on that. So I'm a nice guy, but I'm very strict on the rules type thing. So yeah, again, of course, Cactus doesn't know what baklava is. Man, you know what, Cactus? Expand your horizons. Anyways, a Middle Eastern dessert facts. How's it work? Got to find them. Hey man, I'm late. Had to go shopping. But we here, baby. No worry. What's up, Ruxman? How you doing, man? But say again, we're about to get it going. But say I'm glad I'm waiting. Do we know the world? Oh, let me say that right now. My fault. I did not say the world. We are currently in World 1. So wait in World 1. You can move right now. Get into World 1 if you're not in World 1. You got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. You're in World 1. 13K soon. Yeah, we're on the come up, man. Like I said, the algorithm's just been liking us. And people have been liking the content, you know. I'm starting, again, YouTube is really an analytic game. And that's why it's so like, I'm really starting to understand you really got to give props to certain people and understand why they do certain things, because your audience really does speak volumes. Like you can't, it's undeniable, you know. It's like I picked up a lot of views kind of using the short portrait form of content, but a lot of you guys that actually watch the content, like all kind of speak volumes when it shows that the horizontal content gets watched a lot more, you know? So it's like, even though people probably like flash on it or just click on it, I don't think a lot of people actually like stand to it and like sit by it. And that's just because I think the epic dual part in the portrait mode is a little small. If you're on your phone and you're actually watching it vertical, it looks okay. But I think if you're on your computer or something, it probably looks terrible. So, so yeah, tomorrow we're going to basically, well, I mean, even though we're doing horizontal today, we're just going to stick with the format of, we're always going to stream in horizontal. We're going to do the portrait on Twitter. So if you are on your phone or whatever, you probably want to hop on Twitter and watch me there. Just so I can get the short form content. And then, you know, I'll clip that and do all the other stuff later. But yeah, horizontal for now on and portrait on Twitter. But yeah, 13K soon, man. 13K soon. It's insane, man. It really is insane, man. Let's say how? Okay, yeah. Tut rut. My bad. I was like, am I looking at that right? Or tomorrow afternoon? Yes. Yeah. Money Talks. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. Shut up, Lonnie. Okay, all right. Cactus, you know I love you. Doing good, eating as I watch, looking like I came at the perfect time. Big facts. I mean, you're always coming at the perfect time, man. You just have God's timing like that, you know? You should be always stepping in. Like a superhero ready to save the day, man. It's insane. So you're... Wait, what? I have not... Yes, I'm in World 1, but I have not hit yet. I was giving people 2 more minutes to get in. I'm going to get caught up with the rest of these comments, and then, yeah, we're going to keep going. Jason, you're pretty good at creating content. I believe you're gonna get that YouTube play button. Nah, thank you, man. Bro, thank you for speaking that into existence. Nah, for real. Bro, if I get a YouTube play button, y'all might actually see me cry. Like, I'm gonna put that in there right now. 100K special, bro. I will cry live on stream. I will literally give you guys the longest stream of your life, and it will probably be my whole life story. And I will literally cry my freaking eyes out, because like I would never have thought I would ever be as capable of that in my life. You know, I really thought I would just be a regular gamer guy for the rest of my life, which I completely was okay with. But man, like you guys have really changed my life in so many ways. And it just shows every day I wake up and I have a completely different outlook on life. And it's not that, you know, again, it's like I needed the like validation, I guess, but it was just again, I was working hard and it was becoming a struggle to really like be the only one kind of telling myself like, this is a good idea. Like, this is a good idea. Like, this is a good idea. You know, it's like a lot of people always talk about how like, oh man, like, I seen the picture and I just followed it out, and you just got to work hard. But not many people talk about it's hard, man. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like it's hard. Like when you really set your sight on something and you're, one of the only people kind of rooting for yourself, and you kind of have small people that do root for yourself, but just, you don't really have the tools you need to make it easier. It becomes hard, man. But you thug it out, you stick it out, you work, you get it. You get the process going and you just get stronger. And man, like, that's why all I can say is God is great. Cause man, like I can't say anything else, man. Like, I really can't, but man, I appreciate that for real. Like if I get that, Jason, man, I'll be sending you a picture immediately, letting you know, like, hey, we did it, man. We did it. You know what I'm saying? Little Alonzo from Delta V, man. You know what I'm saying? We did it. But all right, sorry. Anyways, all right. Tutrut, Arc Raiders season 2 soon. Might have to start tagging that. Yeah, I might have to. Again, I've been wanting to play Arc Raiders, but obviously Gifton has my full attention right now. Afterwards, I do plan on kind of making a variety gaming channel that is more mainstream, but I don't want to take any eyes away from Epic Duel. So it's like, I don't want to put any other games besides Flash games on this channel, just because I really don't want to do that. Again, like I really want to make sure that we are the prime, like, we'll say like foundation, I guess, or like the prime like platform. There you go, the prime platform for Flash content nowadays. So again, we can put on other people and let them know and all that good stuff. Are we looking right now? Yes. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Why don't you start setting up the stream before streaming so they can like it before you do actual stream? I can do that, but I don't know. That always feels weird to me because I know it's one of those, like, it's a good stream tactic to get people in and all the good stuff, but I just like, man, I just don't really like. I'm just not a fan, man. I'm not a fan of like people pulling people in and just like I'm not there for like 20 minutes and then I come in and it's like, all right, let's get the stream started. I just don't stream that long, So it's like a lot of times, man, I really want to make sure I just I get you guys like right when we're ready. We get like a good hour, 2 hours in, and then bam. Ready. Yes, ready. 100K. Hopefully soon. For sure, we got to get him to that 100K. Hey, man, it would be sick. We ready. Facts. My bad. I don't. Vampire's like, bro, I've been hearing you yap for like the last year. Like I know all this, Lonnie. Like, come on. Watch you make it seem possible. I'm trying. Gears. I was a Gears player before all of this. Again, I really thought I thought Gears was gonna take me somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a different person in Gears of War. I actually take Gears of War very serious. So that's a different story. We'll get into that maybe during gifting though. But yeah, baby Gal, the greatest game, bro. I love Gears of War, man. I'm really hoping they actually do something and make it good this year. What would you think about zombie hide and seek? Basically, everyone hides and there's one seeker, but if you're found, you become a seeker. And like infected in Call of Duty. That would be sick. Okay, Cactus pitching good ideas. Yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll do that throughout gifting. Facts. Surely people on your friends list can cheat. No, I have D&D on, so they can't. I was top 100 on Gears 5. What? Bro, I was top 100 in Gears 5 free-for-all when it first came out. Bro, Ruxman, we got a link. Bro, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I love this because we're going to start playing Gears of War and we're definitely going to talk about this. I'm finna hit you up after stream. Okay. All right. That's a great, for real though. That is a good idea, Cactus. Okay. All right. My bad. I got carried away. I know I can sit here and yap to you guys all night, but I do have to go to work later and I do have a bunch of stuff to do. So let's get you guys this 10K, man. Let's get this 10K out there. We'll get some battles going. We'll finish up talking to you guys, answer all your questions and all that good stuff. And we'll make sure that, again, you guys are well prepared. So again, all right, we're in World 1. Everyone pay attention. We're in World 1. I'm about to go somewhere right now. Again, if I catch you moving right now near me or jumping to me or anything like that, if I catch you around, I'm going to disqualify you. So I'm looking at my screen right now. Everyone be prepared. I'll let you know when I'm ready. I'll say ready, set, go. I'll do a 3, 2, 1, go, right? And bam, at go, you can start going. But before you move there, I will disqualify you. So again, I'm going to hide. I'm going to sit somewhere where, again, you can only probably see part of me out. So you're going to have to look very hard. Okay. It's just going to be what it is. You're not going to be able to, do anything too often. So just keep that in mind. And, okay. All right. I can't go there. There's someone already there. Can't do that. All right. Anyways. All right. Hold up. Let me, I had a spot and I'm not gonna lie, someone was already there. So now I'm panicking. All right. Let me figure this out. Give me a minute. Okay, all right. There's just people of you guys are just everywhere today, man. You guys are just all online today, man. Like that. Okay, all right. Hold up. Everyone just calm down. Everyone just calm down. Okay, all right. Everyone just relax. All right, where we Okay. All right, hold on. We're cooking here. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere, I think. Dang, I can't change my name. My name would make that a really good spot, but I can't change my name. Okay, all right, hold on. Like I said, I was prepared. I promise I was prepared, but again, I just I ended up getting somebody that definitely was there. Definitely was there. Okay. All right. Okay, this is good. This is good. I think this is pretty good. Okay. All right. Let me check chat real quick. Let me check chat. I think I found my spot. No peeking. I have it up still. So again, if I see you go by, bro, it's bad. It's super bad for you. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me catch up real quick here. Let's see. You said well, it's free. Yes, it's free. LMAO. Everyone knew what spot you were gonna pick. No, it wasn't even that. Honestly, it was a good spot. Honestly, it's just people are around all the people are around everywhere right now. There's people online. So again, I'm not giving the. Wait, should I give the map? Actually, well, okay, I will give the map because Ian, I will be trying to. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Let's get a vote. Should I give the map? Put 1 in the chat. Should I not give the map? Put 2 in the chat. If you don't get the map and you find it, it's pretty impressive. If you have the map, then it's going to happen a lot faster. So it's up to you guys. 1 in the chat if you want the map, 2 in the chat if you don't. So just so we can we know, because again, like I said, we're trying to make sure that we have like set standards, so that way we don't have to do this going forward. Okay, there's a lot of 2s. A lot of no map. I like that. Okay, I like you guys. This is why we're epic duelers, son. You know what I'm saying? We like a challenge. You know, we don't want to just have stuff handed to us. You know what I mean? Not for Farouk out here being the one after I just said that. That's tough. Okay, all right, no map. Okay, all right, no map. It is. There's too many 2s. It's already been lost. Okay, it is what it is. All right, there's no map. No maps. All right, I'm gonna say it. Okay, so get ready on your maps. Don't move yet. I'm gonna give a countdown. Don't move yet. Cactus, what are you doing here? You got enough AP. I'm like, hey, man, this is what it is. Cactus competing, man. Don't be calling out Cactus like that. You gotta get it, man. You gotta get it. All right. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, go. Find me. I will give you guys a hint. I do have the alley cat on. So again, I have a little bit of me showing, and you're going to have to look hard in each room. So again, this is not going to be easy. I'm telling you, this is not going to be easy. So you're going to have to look around. You're going to have to come in here and find me. And I'm going to have to see I found you. I'm looking at the text chat right now. So this is pretty fun. Let's see how you guys are doing. No one's going to be chatting for a minute because I know everyone's going to be looking hard, man. Everyone's going to be looking super duper hard. But let me take this time to, again, explain, if you're new to here, if you have not ever seen anything like this before, this is an Adobe Flash game, something that was supposed to be shut down over 5 years ago, but it's still going super duper strong to this day. Large community, free to play, easy accessible. You can hop on Puffin web browser on your phone right now to go ahead and play this easy. If you want to hop on browser, all you have to do is obviously download the Adobe Flash, whatever is the latest out there, and you can play it, or you can get the Artix Game Launcher client and do the same thing. There's a couple of different options if you do want to join the Epic Duel game server, or you do want to join the Balance Brigade game server. But at the end of the day, I think at the end of the day, again, whatever you guys want to do, coming along and just seeing the game, seeing how it transforms, and being along for the journey is my best advice to you. I recommend everyone just see and stick and see what happens, because I truly believe we have some of the best developers in the freaking world, man. I think they actually do the main thing in gaming by listening to their opponents, or not opponents. My bad. I'm getting sidetracked because people are passing me by, but they actually do a great thing by listening to their player base and listening to their community. Obviously, they don't do everything that we recommend or do, but they do try their best to recommend the stuff in it. And I feel like gifting is usually the best time to show it, because a lot of the things that they kind of learn through making these crazy gifts and stuff like that they, again, not many times like refuse us on. They end up learning different things about the game and about the engine and about stuff that they never thought they could do before, but change. And examples of that are augments, right? Like we have augments this year that have came out, different versions of different abilities that were said to have never be possible, since 10 years ago, right? And here we are, 2025, breaking barriers that never could be broken. So my advice to you again is join today. It's free to play. You don't have to pay any money. Times like this in gifting, you're able to get the most resources for free, as well as battle passes that give you free stuff like variums, really powerful bots just for being around, and all sorts of other goodies, all free to play, all super fun, and all easy to grind. So again, now's the time to get in here. We also have giveaways and stuff like this, going on where people are out here looking for me, man. If it gets too bad, I will probably end up giving a hint as time goes by, just so it doesn't get too long. Because it looks like no one's buying me. There's a few people that have passed me by, which is pretty nice. But again, it's like I'm not gonna move, because people are going to be like, oh man, like I couldn't see you or whatever. But there's a small piece of me that is out that, again, I'm pretty sure if you hover over, you can't click on me. So, oh man, again, there goes another one. Oh, there goes another one. Oh, there goes another one, bro. Oh, bro, what's going on here, man? Dude, this is, bro, I don't want to show my screen because it's tough. Oh, bro, say it. Come on, bro. I swear this is not rigged. Bro, say it. Let's go. Bro, my man Joker won again, brother. Bro, why'd you leave? This man, he said it and left. Why'd you leave? I don't know if he really thought that was me. Maybe he didn't know it was me, but I was here. I had my tail out. The tail was popping out, but the T was also out. So yeah, you were able to click on me. It was just like this. Yeah, he clicked on me. He found me. Bro, hey, that's nuts, man. Joker, man. Again, like I said, I didn't do anything. Y'all see me. My hands weren't on the keyboard. I wasn't doing nothing. But yeah, no, I was right here. I was behind the sign. I had the tail out and I had a little bit of my name out, but it was a little more up. I had it like this, but like I was a little more like this. So yeah, you could click on me, and I had my little head out right here, and the T was right there. But yeah. Yeah, Joker came in, he found me, clicked on me, said he found me, man. Bro, that's insane. Bro, Joker literally won twice. Yo, that's tough, man. Yo, GG's Joker, dog. Like, for real. Like, yeah, a few of y'all passed me by. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. The first person, I don't know how, bro, like, Vampire is nuts, okay? Vampire passed me by like 3 times. And again, I don't know if he's seen me, or I don't know if they seen me, and they were just like, yeah, no, like, I'm just not gonna take it or what. But they passed me by, and then also Logic passed me by like twice. So I was like, bro, like this was not, I literally started to feel the heat rise. I was like, oh my goodness, they really can't see me, brother. Like they really are not seeing me at all. Like this is nuts, man. This is nuts. Yeah, you already know, Joker. I'm gonna send you that. Yeah, a lot of you guys passed here. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, I'm gonna end up Joker, I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter, man. Congratulations, man. Congratulations to Joker. Bro, Joker just picked up 20K AP over the weekend, bro. That's insane. Like imagine if he couldn't gift, bro. I'm literally sweating right now because I got excited. I got excited for a second, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty hyped. I was literally like seeing the people pass me by. I was like, dang, bro, they really don't see me, man. Man, that was fun though. Again, we're gonna be doing more stuff like that. So again, if you really do enjoy content like that, or you do want to have a chance to win AP, you play any of the fellow Arctics games. We're gonna be doing fun stuff like this to where again you don't really have to play Epic Duel, but again we mainly just want you to log in, make an account, have something to do stuff like this, and eventually who knows, you might play the game. So if you are willing to do stuff like that, you have a good keen eye. We're gonna be doing hide and seek. We're also gonna be doing stuff like King of the Hill and plenty of other events. Again, this is kind of the introduction to You already know what it is. If you've been a long time person, you already know this is coming, man. I said it, and I'm going to talk about this later, but I said it, man. The Balance Gaming League is returning, boy. I tell you, we ironed out the details. We got all the people that we need to set things straight and have things exactly the way we want it to be. People to be able to compete, have opportunities to win stuff like actual money, actual little cash prizes. Maybe you get a $10 cash app. Maybe you get a $20 AP card. Maybe you get a PlayStation gift card. Maybe you get an Xbox gift card. Again, we're going to be doing different things, but the whole point is it's going to be based around Flash games. It's going to be opportunities for someone who doesn't play Flash games to come in, get good, and say, I just got $20 on my PSN because I, won an epic duel, right? Like, that's the whole thing. It's providing opportunities for other games because this game, even though it is amazing, it's not supposed to be the main picture. It's supposed to be a nice support system to whatever game you're playing at the time. Because whatever game you're playing at the time, whatever gets your most attention, you will change that attention, right? But the support game will always be there. And that's the whole point of Epic Duel. It's always going to be here. 17 years and going, baby. We're still pushing, still doing new things, still having fun. People log in, giving reasons for people to log in. I mean, half of y'all probably thought in your head, 2 months ago, oh man, there's no way I'm going to log in for gifting this year, man. Like, again, you've seen these rules are so bad and all this stuff. And now we see all this hype going on. And it's like, bro, it's really a change of pace, man. It's really a change of pace. And the event hasn't even started. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy, man. I'm not crazy. But anyways, I appreciate you guys participating, man, for real. We're going to do a couple battles here. I do have a little build I want to showcase. We'll probably go back to my my house. Let's see. What ox was I using? I think I was using, I was using Balfory. There we go. Okay, so this build, by the way, just a little tidbit, just so you guys also know what Epic Duel is about as well. Again, like the gifting is fun and all the cosmetics are fun, but at the end of the day, it's about them battles, baby. You know what I'm saying? And them battles are how you want them to go. Me personally, I'm more of a debuff king. I like to call myself. I'm a big fan of cores. I'm a big fan of kind of breaking the enemy's defense down, or just kind of playing focus and kind of using everything to eventually win. In my older age, as I become more of an unk, I care less to think and more or less to just click buttons, get a win, and be happy with it. So I'm starting to accept that more and just really come into my era of just being like, hey, man, I'm going to throw on stuff that isn't necessarily broken, but it's fun to use. So right now I'm using a massive strike build with a little bit of support, but it's kind of dexterity. So I do have some defense. I am running focus 6, but my bot is not there for damage. So again, how this kind of works is we're starting with the Colonel Panic if we do get first. Then we're usually going into something like adaptive offense, or we could use something like our corrosive shot to just, again, lower defense as low as possible. Get them to a point where they're either healing or doing something of the sorts. If they're, strength build, something like that, we're probably going to Achilles them just so they can't move. If not, again, we do something like Skull Smash, or again, it kind of depends. But the whole point is to set up for the level 1 beam, right, with the massive strike with this 50% crit chance, because if it crits, it does like 600-700 damage, even though, again, I only have 500 primary. So again, it's just hilarious. It's super funny when you like actually catch someone with it, because no one expects it to do that much damage, and then it murders you and you're like, yo, what the heck? And it's literally just a massive strike with the crit combo, man. Like, funny stuff like that is just hilarious to me. So yeah, we're gonna run a couple of builds like that just to kind of give you guys some insight here, and kind of again give the farewell to the 1v1 battles for now. During gifting, we always like to make sure we're utilizing the high population player base, and we really want to make sure that we are doing the things that we can't normally do so easily throughout the year. So if you're a new player, I recommend coming in, doing bosses, man. Again, we're going to be going through, giving people all the new boss guides, giving all the new cores, all the different things you would want to get just to be able to tackle pretty much about any boss in the game. Farm them as much as you would like. They all have different gear and different swords, armors, and abilities that even me, myself, have not gotten yet, just because I haven't gotten around to it yet. So again, a lot of these places, like Nightmare Charfade does have Nightmare Charfade gear, guns that only are accessible through those bosses. And I really want to start getting into some of that stuff for you guys and start giving you guys, again, different reasons to grind the game. And really just getting my achievements up and cementing my legendary status, because we are going for the player rank leaderboard. My boy Epitome is at the bottom there with 2.4 million, and we're at not 2.1. Oh yeah, no, we're about 2.1 rating. And again, we're not even really like there, again, I haven't done all my bosses. I haven't maxed out any of my arcades like that. I still got a lot of badges I have to put in a lot of money into. I still have a lot of mission chain missions, like mission chain missions, but chain missions that I haven't completed yet either. So again, once I kind of tied in all that stuff up, this gifting, we definitely will be able to get on the player rating leaderboard and start doing more cooler stuff. Again, just start cementing that kind of legendary status to, saying Alonzo Harris is legendary in Epic Duel, not just by feel or by content, but really we're on a couple of leaderboards, again, the account's doing good, looks good, all that good stuff. So anyways, let's get into some battles here. We'll do a couple of them. We are hitting an hour, man. Again, I do appreciate everyone who's been stopping by, hanging out with me. It's been a crazy, crazy week, man. Again, it's crazy to believe that a week ago, I literally only had 600 subscribers, man. Like I was doing so good. You know what I mean? That, it caused some skepticism. And again, it's one of those things that I'm glad all that's been cleared up now. I'm glad we all can just have fun and do what we're here to do, man. Like we all want to see the game thrive, at least the people that really do care. I do see a lot of the work that a lot of us do behind the scenes, and to all those people that do help out, I really do say thank you, because I really couldn't do this without you. I really want to stress that. I really don't want anybody to think that, this is just super easy, or this is just something that anybody can just do by themselves, because you really do need to have a solid community, and you really do need to have people that are willing to work with you, just because, again, for the love of the game, right? Like, again, I don't pay anybody. I don't send any money to people or anything like that. Like a lot of people just help me out because they believe in what we're doing, so it's like big ups to all of them. And I want to make sure a lot of them are, again, getting their time in the spotlight too. A lot of work gets unappreciated in our community, and I want to change that. You know what I mean? I really want to start making sure everyone is aware of all the work we're putting in and the things that we are making changes for the game, so we can kind of get that black cloud that's been around for the past 5-10 years, of just saying the game's dying, this is going on, whatever. And we can just focus on the fact that the game's still alive, still going to get updates weekly, and still going to be, again, getting new things and having new players that still come in and enjoy the game, want to learn the game, have fun with it, right? It doesn't have to be the next Fortnite, but again, the fact that it's alive, well, healthy, and you can have people to just talk about the game with online is I think, good enough for me. And I think it should be good enough for a lot of people. But again, at the end of the day, all we could do is continue to play. And as I'm getting murdered. This is tough. I feel like Cactus right now, where it'd be like you do something in the beginning and it's doing good, and then you get on later and then you try it and then you're getting smacked. Like, I don't know. Like mainly this is kind of for focus builds and like kind of like strength builds. So like support, I probably was gonna lose that just because again you lose the opening turn. But yeah, this build is kind of meant to have the opening turn, kind of have that pressure, win fast, not really have to think about what you're doing. Start off with that Kernel Panic. The Kernel Panic is the compound one. So again, it starts out with like 13, but again, it gets more every turn. So it'll go to 26 next turn. So that's where we're going to go ahead and throw in this adaptive offense debuff, which lowers the defense even more. Again, so now you can come back. It should be, I guess when it goes back over. Yeah. So now it's 26. So now it's 26 and you can see here, it's 100. So again, this defense is getting lower and it's still going to tick one more time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. We're going to do core corruption with that crit on the massive strike. We love those. Those things help us in a build like this because this build is really not good, but it's all about luck. And I feel like luck is fun. So we have that. We all have these debuffs on. I don't have enough energy for that, but it's all good because essentially his defense is nothing. And guess what? We have this, which also ignores more defense. So we're going to go ahead and use this and it's going to hurt. It's going to kill him. Even though, again, I have no extra strength. I just have 513. This is what it's about, man. We pretty much got him to no defense. Like that was true damage. Like that's something that does not happen very often in Epic Duel, man. And that's the point of builds like this and cores that are nice. Again, you spend a little bit of money, you get 595 variant or even like 1,000. You could pick up a core like one of these things, not Achilles Phalanx, but like core corruption, man, like super universal would be great for that, or like Skull Smasher, which we didn't even use last game. It just becomes super amazing, super fun. Your weapon is from AQW? That's fire. Yeah, facts. There's a couple of weapons in here that are from AQW. But say I'll go ahead and yo, Menace, what's up, man? Shout out to Menace using the Jack Frost bot, looking pretty cool. Menace always has that Infernal look. That man, Prime. I think Infernal came out in Delta. It's like Prime Delta right here. Looking amazing. You're gonna have to give me that helmet one of these days, man. That looks so fire. Not Cactus copping strays. I'm hecka weak. What are you talking about? You said that the other day. I'm just saying, man. Like, I meant, you know what I meant? Like, we be having good builds, and you know, we think they're good, and then we get smacked, and then we're like, okay, yeah, I want to get out of 1v1. You know? Hey, Cactus is nice when he wants to. He's just like me. He has a rage problem. Like, mainly, I don't try because I know if I do try, I'll just get mad. And yeah, I feel like my era for that is done. I'm too old to be raging at video games. I feel like, you know, I don't do enough for that. I don't make enough money for that yet. Damn, your outfits look good as fuck. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is custom. So Menace, this is a founder armor that Menace had, and then he put the infernal items on there, which is super cool. And then again, my my set is the Cosmic Knight armor, which came out last year from one of the homies, James. But what's awesome about it is that essentially the founder armor, again, if you did want a gift, you just have to do 2 million gifts given. And if you get on to top 15 as well, but 2 million gifts given and get on top 15, you will be able to actually have a chance to customize a founder armor if you wanted to, you know, which is, again, it's a lot of money. It's a good bang for your buck. But again, you see an armor like mine or Menace's, like you can understand how far the customization can go, or how, you know, simple you can make it if you want it to be. It really just depends on what you want it to do. So, but yeah, GG's Menace, man. Like you kind of figured it out. Yeah, GG's, fam. Yeah, that's why I kind of like about running gimmick builds. It's one of those things for the people that are running like focus. They can, again, if you figure it out, it's like GG's, you beat me. You know what I mean? Like this, again, it's builds really just to gas out, you know, do as much damage as possible. And if you get the kill, you get the kill. If you don't, you don't. But yeah. I'll just say I was gonna throw on this shout out to Mandatory, by the way. He has these Eclipse blades. These also came from AQW. So these are also things where yeah, you know, again, sometimes again, Night Wraith isn't like, usually he says no to a lot of things. Again, it just kind of depends on what it is. But if you do win and you do get top 15, again, a lot of times you kind of have a conversation with them. And some things, again, he will say yes on, some things he'll say no. It just depends. You kind of just have to win and ask. But yeah, this sword also, though, amazing. Yeah, again, Mandatory, shout out to Mandatory. He put this in the game last year. And again, this was an AQW sword. I remember when he pulled this out, I was like, dude, when did this come out in Epic Duel? I don't remember this coming out. He's like, oh, it's an AQW sword. And I was like, oh, wow. I didn't know he could do that too. Like he kind of did that super effortlessly as well. And man, it's sick. Mir, why you always taking shots at me, man? Why you always taking shots at me? You know we don't play for win rate around here. That's not what we do. We don't let the win rate control our fun. We have fun regardless. Because that's what it's all about. Fire stream, appreciate you, Imperial. Hey, yo, shout out Imperial, by the way. If speaking of competitive, you are looking for someone that does make competitive, like viable builds, that is kind of in that realm of like, he doesn't really use too much Varium stuff, but also is kind of free to play. Bro, Imperial makes really good content. I would recommend his Epic Duel channel as well, man. Like, you know, I get a lot of his builds and I be cooking. He definitely has builds that are like 70, 80%. They usually all go to well together. He kind of puts them in a way to where if you watch his videos, you can kind of understand how he uses the cores and what he uses like certain skills for. So if you are like looking to get sweaty, I definitely would recommend his channel. Also Mir too, if Mir ever makes content again. But you know how Mir is. You know how the Black Legend is. You know, he kind of just shows up when he wants to. Man really just acts like he's Blast from One Punch Man. Just shows up when he wants to. Did I miss Riley? Yeah, Riley was sick. I do miss Riley. I feel like Riley would probably pop in if we talk to her and let her know what's going on. You know, Riley's always pretty supportive. Probably won't join the Discord server, but I think she'll pop in for a stream for sure, or maybe run a couple Fortnite games. I do want to start doing that next year too. I do want to start doing more Fortnite games on the channel as well. Like, but I'm gonna do them quick. I'm starting to learn that again. You guys don't mind the concepts of like having other games like flashed real quick in the videos. But as long as they're just not too like drawn out, right? Like you guys come here to watch Epic Duel content, so it's like if I post a little Fortnite win and I just show like quick all my kill montage or whatever, and like I won or lost, like that would probably be fine in the first like 2-3 minutes of the video, and then you know back to the original programming. But you guys don't really want to watch like the full like we're pulling up on this guy. Oh, we found a shotgun. Oh, we're doing that. You know what I mean? I feel like all this stuff is like we've seen it a million times at that point, right? Like. You just want to see your boy pop off, not really the game itself, you know? So, again, like I said, I'm starting to understand that better, but yeah. Last I heard, she's back in the U.S., but she was in Zambia for the Peace Corps for a while. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I didn't know she's back in the U.S. though. That's cool. Ooh, the Riley return. Riley return 2025, man. That'd be sick. Man, Riley really started it all, dog, for real. Like Riley, not started it all like I would say gifting, but I think honestly, I was a doomer too. I used to be a doomer too before Riley back in the day. Riley really sparked opened my eyes to what was possible with Epic Duel. Because like I said before, that spank me chair, whatever, I didn't think anything like that would be possible. I thought they wouldn't let it happen. I thought it'd be like too crazy or whatever, but nah, they put that in the game. It's still there to this day, and it'd be throwing fireworks all the time. You know what I mean? And that's something, again, it's historical. You know, it's something that we could to this day talk about with our friends and our homies, bring up different stories, man. We're gonna be going through all the gifting lore, man. It's gonna be sick. Mir, hopefully you're around for that, man, because I'm gonna need you here. Mir, I'm about to say Cactus, about to say Hamad, you know, all the OGs, man. We're gonna need to be here for ooh, look at that block that just saved me all this dex, man. I'm telling you, sometimes you be getting lucky like that. This is really the lucky build. I don't know if I kill him though with just the, oh no, maybe shake my head. Let's go, noob. Oh man, I'm just kidding. By the way, I'm just kidding. Oh god, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not toxic. I promise. Always will be supporting from the shadows. Facts. No, I mean, I'm gonna need to get you in here on Discord, and we're gonna have to have a, you know, like we're gonna have to have a flashback Friday. What if we do that every Friday during gifting? We do a flashback Friday, and we'll make it a story time, and we'll do it like one of the old days. Like, cause again, I tell people all the time, we used to like literally sit in Skype calls for hours, like the whole day, man. And it wasn't even just like waiting for gifts. It was just talking to the homies. Like all of us just had, again, like the relatability of just like seeing what was going on. Like it was just interesting, right? So I'm about to say it'd be cool to again set something up like that to where again, you know, the morning bulletin happens. But like I said, in the Discord, I want to be streaming more and getting more videos that I can kind of release after gifting for like the time capsule purposes. But yeah, no, I want to start having you more in the Discord for stuff like that. You know, again, we can just talk about different people, you know, different situations, what we remember, you know, different perspectives. You know, the whole point is to shed light on just different times throughout ED. You know what I mean? I could join voice chat for a story time. Yeah, again, I think it'll be sick. Because again, like all of it, that's the thing. All of us were so young back then, and all of us weren't even like aware of each other like that. So all of us had way different perspectives. And then as we kind of came together, we all remember those times. Like again, we could talk about different times, you know, in Epic Duel where things happen, right? Like, you know, the shit my pants Night Angel video, you know what I mean? Things like that. Like people can remember when that came out, or like Illuminator content, or just different PvP times or faction times. Like, again, like people remember all these different key points in Epic Duel, and it's just nuts to hear everyone's like different perspective at the same time, right? Like, man, like my perspective with gifting was just so crazy because again, I really never would have dreamed as a person that was so involved in the mainstream. Again, I paid attention to mainstream basketball. I paid attention to mainstream music. Like I wouldn't say I was like a mainstream like hype beast or whatever, but just the people around me paid attention to that stuff, and most of my content or most of the things I absorbed because I just wasn't interested in those things was from those people. So it was like I didn't really understand how a flash game like this could be so huge. You know, have these people that are, you know, again, actively you tweet out, yo, I'm gifting, and you get 300 likes on Twitter. You know, you're seeing these people with like 2,000 likes on Twitter just from Epic Duel. You know what I mean? It's like, or 2,000 followers on Twitter just from Epic Duel. And it's like, bro, that's mind blowing to me. And it's like, I'm trying to do that to, you know, the next person, the next generation, right? I want new kids and new people to come in and say, you can't get my armor. But I want new people to come in and say, man, like I didn't know this game was popping like that. Let me see what's going on. You know, let me see what's going. And new other content creators come up, or new people come through, and a new age of gifters have to spend a bunch of their money to, you know, make the community happy. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to see that we can be the example now. You know, again, it's our time to be up in the spotlight, man. And again, I want to be able to share all of our stories, man, share all of our perspectives and different things. Like I feel like all of us seen a lot of people come and go, but a lot of those people have great stories that I don't want to just let die in the shadows, right? Like, obviously certain people are probably not going to get as much light, you know, as other people, but you know, I want to give people their flowers. You know, I want to let people know like they're kind of the reason why, something like this to this day is still possible because we're able to keep playing. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going for the crit. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I like shit like this, brother. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta risk it, man. That's epic duel, dog. Like, it's 50-50, brother. Why not? Just go for it. Like, it is what it is. You lose, you lose. But if you get that crit, man, it's so fire. It's so fire. All right, hold on. Let me catch up on chat here for a second. ED lore is actually crazy, though. Bro, I'm saying, like, people don't know. Like, people be talking about all these things in different games, right? Like, people be talking about Call of Duty and all these different stuff and all these different situations and be like, oh, man, like, this was crazy. This was crazy. That was crazy. Bro, ED, like there's some things we're probably not going to talk about because there's just some things that should stay buried and we're not going to dig them up. You know what I mean? And again, I will go over the catfish story. Okay. I will go over the catfish story. That will happen. Again, we will do it in very censored details because, again, people are people now and we're all, have our own lives. I'm not trying to dig up too much, but I think it will make good content to talk about different things and different experiences. Right. And again, my own trials and errors, but, man, no, again, it's one of those things. If you know, if you're there, man. Like, a lot of people went through a lot of crazy shit in this game. And again, it was all based through a lot of just epic duel stuff, man. It was nuts. I wasn't planning to say any names, but we'll go over it. There's a few of them, actually. There's a few of them. It's not just that one. Gifting starts in about 14 hours. Facts. Sorry about that. Andre. Trying to catch up on chat. Oh, dude, bro, Andre, you're nuts. Your builds are nuts, man. Like, he be running that beam build, he be murdering me. I hate going against you. You be killing me all on repeat, man. Cactus, you're stupid. I'm not really. Yeah, I remember that profile picture from years ago. Good to see you back. Man, see, and this is what I'm talking about. Mir was so locked in, he remembered his YouTube profile picture from years ago that he knew him automatically. Like, this is the type of locked in that I'd be saying Mir is, and a lot of people don't be realizing that. Like, this is why I don't be, like, Mir has every right to talk shit to me because he actually is aware. And that's why I don't be saying shit to Mir. Like, I'd be poking fun at Mir, but I don't be saying shit to Mir because that man... brother keeps his ears to the ED streets, man, for real. But anyways, yeah, we'll go into a couple of them. Not catching strays. Nah, she's not catching strays. Nah, she's doing her own thing. Again, like I said, it's a peace thing. We're not going to bring any like hate or anything like that. It's not going to be like a super deep dive or like expose or anything like that. It's just going to be, again, it's something that happened. It is what it is. Like, I'm not a person who's afraid to admit, their past mistakes or embarrassments, right? It is what it is. So again, just be a good story for, people to understand just how deep, these games can get, right? So again, like I said, I'm a yapper. I'll talk about a lot of these things, but yeah. Back now, stream crashed. Oh, my fault. Sorry, wait, did my stream crash or you meant like yours crash? My bad. Bro knows too much. Yeah, I be aware, bro. That's what I be trying to tell you. I be aware too. Again, it is what it is. Not Ruxman, why are you always trying to beat me up on live, man? Mir got a longer memory than a pissed off girlfriend, for real though. I remember when I came back, literally like not last year, but like 2 years ago when I first started streaming. Like, this is like 3-4 years ago, right? Like, I came back, and this is like, again, not many people knew how I was just because the gifting cycle had already passed, and I didn't gift the year prior. So like, this is like, again, like probably like 2021, because again, I don't even think I came back and I started gifting crazy in the beginning when I first came back. I was kind of doing stuff on the other side, but I remember I came back and immediately Mir was like, "Oh yeah, no, I remember you." Like, yeah, like I remember you gifted 2019. Like, I remember your weapon. Your weapons were dope. Like, those are sick. And like from then, like Mir like patched me into all the people that were, again, still active, still doing their thing, and the rest was history, man. It was nuts. But it was like, brother, like Mir really be aware, like, and that's why it'd be funny because I'd be trying to tell y'all, like, there'd be some people that, again, like say certain things, and people like Mir know, and so like when I say certain things, like, again, Mir will agree with me, right? But he's only going to agree once. Like, Mir's the type of person, he's not going to sit there and argue and waste his time. I'm the type of person who's going to sit there and argue and waste his time. So Mir be like, he'll send me a DM and be like, bro, like, just let it be. And I'll be like, nah, man. Like, I'm not going to let that be, bro. Like, we got to let the truth be free, man. Like, we be working hard out here. And Mir just be like, hey, man, you got to let it be, dog. Like, it is what. But yeah, anyways, it's just funny. Anyways, Cactus Count is crazy. I got the best memory of most of the stuff. Yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying. Mir, no, for real, man. You're gonna have to be around because we're gonna have to definitely go into the deep lore story dives, especially because again, gifting, we're just gonna be sitting around waiting for gifts anyway. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that. It's gonna be lit. Oh, crashed on your end. Okay, no problem. Memory issues, bro. I'm running out of mysteries too, for real. Rux was like, gotta, bro. Say, I gotta assert my dominance. I gotta let you know, bro. I'm always ready to scrap, man. Like, we homies, but like I'll light you up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, y'all, man. It's been an hour 20, man. I think we did the job, bro. Again, regardless, no matter how gifting turns out or what happens this season, man, I just want to thank each and every one of you again. Like I said, if it wasn't for all you guys in chat right now that do be coming in here talking about a flash game in 2025, you know, crazy people like me wouldn't be able to, you know, do the things that we're doing, you know, and like I said, I'm just blessed to be in the position I'm in. I feel like anybody could have definitely did exactly what I did, but again, it just happened to be me, and I'll take that. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So we're gonna ride the wave. We're gonna do what we do. Like I said, tomorrow is gonna be a big day. Tomorrow we're not going to do a daily bulletin just because I am gonna be gifting, so I'll be live later in the day. But after that, pretty much, unless I'm doing an event, it'll be stream every morning. We'll be talking about what happened the night before, you know, yapping, you know, keeping you guys entertained, showing different things, doing boss battles, all the different stuff to kind of, again, show as many people who is watching different things they can do in the game if they really want to, and, you know, how easy accessible it is, you know, on your phone or whatever the case may be. And yeah, man, again, that's pretty much the plan. And then after that, after gifting's all said and done, everyone gets their items and the cycle kind of ends and the development cycle continues. We're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be offering incentives. Hopefully a lot more people, not just me, will be involved in, you know, sponsoring some tournaments and doing some giveaways, just so, again, we can make sure a lot of people have, you know, options. You know, there's a lot of you guys that are in, you know, unfortunate situations that can't afford to get some things like this. And if you did have the money, you would love to buy it. So we want to be the people that, you know, give you those things or give you the AP that you can get something like that, you know, you might have never had the chance to get before, right? Like, that's what it's all about in gifting and just being in a good community, right? Like, we want to be able to create those opportunities just for those moments, those little moments that can really change, you know, your life, right? Like, really brighten your day, or really just make you feel like, you know, damn, like I really am heard, or I really am a member of something that is, you know, fun, right? So at the end of the day, we're building that every day. The journey is going to be long, but we're here with it. You know, again, from me to you, I appreciate you guys staying and watching, seeing how things are going. And as we continue to keep going, you know, I advise you guys to keep watching. And like I said, you can rather believe in the process and, you know, believe the words I'm saying, or be skeptical, watch the process and see what happens. But either way, grab your popcorn, man. It's going to be a crazy gifting. I don't know what's going to happen, like I said, but like, if you are a supporter of the channel and you are someone who would like to see me win, you know, you would like to have something custom in the game that is, you know, basically cool, you know, something that will be there forever. You know, again, you can make an account, make a new account or whatever, and still be able to drop some Varium in the game and get it. Then, you know, hey, all you got to do is just watch the videos, support the content, and just see what happens, man. That's all you got to do. And with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys all. I tried my best to get to all the comments today. I'm going to keep trying my best to, again, improve on those things. Tomorrow we will have background music. I do have work tonight, so I'm going to try my best to get basically some sort of playlist that's like a long form of just background beats or something, you know. So again, we can have some music while we're playing, you know, not just be just silent sometime when I do eventually stop yapping. So anyways, appreciate you guys, man. Again, love all you guys from the bottom of my heart. Hope you guys have an aggressively amazing evening and aggressively amazing day tomorrow. Gifting starts tomorrow, man. Gifting 2025. Gifting 2025, man. It's going to be a movie. Make sure you're prepared. I cannot wait to see you guys. Cannot wait for you guys to see what we have in store. Again, from the brigade to you guys, from Epic Duel to you guys, from the official Epic Duel server and many more others that would love to say it. We just are happy to have you around and hope you enjoy it. And again, with that being said, have an aggressively amazing day. I will see you guys in the next